Hello everyone, in this video tutorial I'm gonna show you how to create DNS server using Cisco Packet Tracer. So in this tutorial I want to create infrastructure like this. This server will be our DNS server and we want to access from our host to this server, access our web page. So let's begin. First we need one client, we need one server, and I will use switch because in this scenario we don't need switch because we can use direct connection between client and server. If you want to find out how to configure default gateway, that means router, you can see this on my another video. So to connect our infrastructure we use copper straight through cable. I'll use existing port on our client, first port on the switch, also second port on the switch to connect with our server. So our DNS server will have 192.168.1.1 IP address and our client 192.168.1.5. So first let's set up IP addresses. Click on the server, go to the desktop, IP configuration and type 192.168.1.1 for our server. Subnet mask is default, triple time 255 then 0. Default gateway will leave this empty because we don't need gateway for this tutorial, and DNS server will be our server 192.168.1.1. Now we have to set up our client. Click on the client, go to the desktop, IP configuration 192.168.1 and 5. Subnet mask is default gateway we don't need in this case. 192.168.1.1 is our DNS server, so that means this server is our DNS server. If we close this, now I will try to ping from this client to our server. Ping 192.168.1.1. If I press enter we can see that we have reply from our server. So if I want to try to access on web page, click here and type www.mypage.com. If I press go we can see that DNS server doesn't work, so we have to set up DNS server. Click on the server, go on the tab services, and here you can see a list of all services. We need DNS. Actually DNS is responsible for transferring domain name into IP address. For instance, www.mypage.com will have IP address 192.168.1.1, and DNS server is responsible instead that we typing all the time 192.168.1.1, we can type only mypage.com. So each page at the web work at the same way. If we type mypage.com and address, then press add. So now if we try to access this web page from our client, we will see something like this. But I want to write down here, welcome to my page, www.mypage.com, and go to the DNS server and we have to enable our service. If you press on the X, click on our host and try to access our page, www.mypage.com. Press go. Now you can see that we have access. Or instead of this we can type 192.168.1.1. So as you can see is the same result, so that means DNS server is responsible to transfer, to recognize that this IP address is the same like www.mypage.com. So that's it. If you have any question, please write in the comments. Thank you for watching.